Okay, so let's talk about this emerging audiobook, Star Trek Galaxy. Hello, I'm S. Robert Cook, one of the creators of Star Trek Galaxy, based upon Star Trek by Gene Roddenberry. Now, to begin, I should tell you, I remember as a small child watching the original series, Star Trek, the reruns with my mother. Then in my adolescence and teenage years, I was absolutely hooked on The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and then Voyager. Now, when Voyager concluded, I was disappointed because I wanted to know what happened to Earth, the Federation, the Quadrant, and the future of the galaxy. There was so much foreshadowing that built up to that point with all the movies and TV series about the future of the Federation. And it was just exciting to think about what was going to be done with the next 100 years. And then Voyager ended and Star Trek released Enterprise, which was a bit frustrating because, I wanted to know what was going to happen with the future, not going back in time. Star Trek was always about going forward. But I have to tell you, I absolutely did love Star Trek Enterprise. I loved the backstory. I loved that it told you how, the Starfleet began, the Federation was founded upon, and the important roles and characters of that kind of bridged the gap between our world today and the Star Trek future that we have come to know and love. And then Enterprise abruptly ended, kind of out of nowhere. And then Star Trek kind of just went on pause for a little bit. Fast forward to 2009, they released Star Trek the movie. J.J. Abrams did a great job directing that movie. I absolutely loved it. Very entertaining, high-impact spectacle. But again, Star Trek wasn't moving forward. We were going back. They were rewriting, reloading, reinventing what had already been created. And that part of it was frustrating. While the story was amazing and the movie was fantastic, it didn't move forward. Decades of Star Trek that we have come to know and love just seemed to have disappeared. It almost as though it didn't matter. And that was frustrating me. For me, the concept that Star Trek created of always looking forward seemed to be struggling. They started rewriting, reloading, recanonizing, and some of the stuff they've created has been great, but it hasn't been to the future. And I wanted to know, still, what happened to the future of the Federation after Voyager, after Deep Space Nine, after The Next Generation? Where are they at now? So Star Trek Galaxy is kind of a new generation of Star Trek that takes place 50 years after the destruction of Romulus. It continues that storyline that many of us Star Trek fans have grew up on. And this allows us to see where that storyline is continuing forward. Anyway, I challenge you guys to take a moment and listen to the prologue of Star Trek Galaxy. We've just loaded up the first chapter after the prologue on patreon.com/Star Trek Galaxy. And I think you guys are going to love this story. And I'm excited to share this with you all. Tell me what you think. Give me your feedback. And let's see if we can't move Star Trek forward in a whole new era. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in the future.